Hello everybody and welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. This is episode 326, almost just said 16. And we are back with a new recording chunk. Now we're continuing our Dawn of Ragnarok adventure where we're currently doing the first the first shelter arc. So yeah, we're currently doing the first shelter arc and we just recently came face to face with Glod for the first time. And we learned the truth about Einar and the vault. So we've obviously got the launch trailer. Is that the launch trailer? Okay, I don't think I've actually seen the launch trailer. I just want to quickly see what it is. Oh, okay, something different. Anyways, as you can see, we're currently doing the quest Scholar of the Sunstone. We are nearly 136 hours in. By the time this video has run through in its entirety, we'll be 136 hours in. Let me just make sure that the eye patch is, eye patch is on. Back in the water, just across the river from Hvergelmir mylna. I'm totally butchering that. Where we have to clear it out in order to take, we have to clear it out, we're gonna raid it, and then we're gonna head over here, grab the sunstone from oh my god, I can't even remember what the name is, even though Charthorpe, or Carthorpe, not quite sure how to pronounce that either. Oh my god, I'm butchering everything. And then that's the shadow from this thingy here, isn't it? I don't know why it says Svaladal. Oh, because we're right on the border. Wow, Svaladal actually definitely the biggest area. Valgren pretty big as well. Obviously, Golden Lamar is the third biggest, and then Eitri is the smallest. So as soon as we finish the quest with the Grand Hello shelter, we'll obviously head over to this shelter, which I accidentally stumbled upon in when I was doing some Reddit quests. Obviously, the third shelter is over here, and after I uncover this shelter, and once I hit power level 370, I might just make a beeline for this shelter in order to get the quest, the Seeking Shelter, find all remaining shelters done, because I don't really know what's going to pop up after that. Now, regarding this shelter, I suspect that the leader is a traitor, or not a traitor. I suspect that the leader is a frost giant in disguise. Let me quickly see. Just based on the initial actions that were taken and such, and Einar, despite the fact he was, oh, I used the horn. I was trying to call the longship. Okay, where's my longship? I'm gonna tell me it's still all the way up here. I don't know why I can't summon it. Who knows? I'm actually gonna meditate even though it's daytime. Beautiful daytime. Like, this whole realm is beautiful. Like, it's got a slightly unreal quality to it that seems to like with the Yggdrasil's branches that are on fire, it's that slightly unreal quality that makes it that much cooler. Okay, so you can't call the longship while swimming. Actually, it could be, if I call the longship from the shore itself. There we go. Now I'm throwing the mini longship. Longship reappears, and I've just got to swim out to it, and then literally just move it, like, slightly to start the raid. Say command, and then, like, almost immediately we'll start, raid time. But, yeah, the reason why I think it's a frost giant who's, leading the shelter and who's a, frost giant infiltrator is because I've been to Svaladal already doing, quests, or contracts for Reda, and, in Svaladal, can I actually use power in this farm. Nope. You don't have the power that I'm after. While there, we found out that most of the northern areas of Spoladal are under the control of frost giants, which makes, oh my god, my Einherjar are just stealing all my kills here. I also noticed that there's a guy singing in the background of the Svartalfheim raids. I've also got to say, I like how these Jotun are just so clueless. Oh, it's a banner. How did that last shot not hit? Okay, that one ran into a tree, obviously. But I wanted to nail that archer before it started. Alright, well, let's just continue throwing. No! Thank you, Berserker. I don't want to lose 50 XP. I'm actually going to quickly grab it for the Hugger Rip, and then I'm actually going to activate it. Mainly for the archer benefit. Main thing I want is for them to attack the archers. While I take on the action. Dude, what were you doing there? The dead aren't gonna stay out much longer, but they were essentially just a temporary measure. Aha, nope, I thought the door would actually be behind. Wait, are there more? Purple. How do I get the silica? Oh, there's still survivors. That's the one weird thing about some of these raids, is there have just randomly been survivors when I would have thought them all destroyed. Nope! I knew my stupid raiding agent was gonna take that kill from me the moment I threw those axes, and only went to one person. Who did that go to? Oh, it went towards that one. Well, I gotcha. But the main fighting is concentrated over there. Though there's still a survivor. Who got a reinforcement of some kind. Well, it doesn't matter which one he is, because he's dead. And I will throw my axes in return. See you later. Did I just harpoon someone, or did that, like, completely miss? Got you there. Alright, time to force it open.
Hey, come here a moment.
As Odin calls, who will answer? Birna. Like, it's really weird seeing your raiding companions. Like, I feel like it should have just been an auto-generated crew of random people, because having it be your companions from the base game is, like, really weird. Someone is down, but it doesn't really matter. Why is this door, like, why do you have to force your way through this door? There's nothing here. There's nothing in this area except, like, minor loot. Yeah, there's no real point coming here. There's no silica. Alright, well, let's go help out our friends on the other side after I have looted over here. Someone stole some stuff. Okay, some XP because they killed an enemy. Oh, for a second I thought that guy was a Jotun. Nope, he's an actual Einherjar. Good sir, would you be so kind as to give me a hand with this silica?
Give me a hand!
Nope, it'll be one of my, Vikings. Or Vikings. Alright, we got some silica. It's even more wealth here in Golden Lamar. that has been done. I'm actually gonna also grab all smaller chests before I grab the final piece of silica. Oh, you know what? These people are trying to open doors. That's why there's these marks. I just really didn't realize that. Wait, how are we... Oh, you have to pull the chain. That's new. That's definitely new. And you are keen on that silica. As everyone else is breaking other stuff. Okay. I'm here for the silica because with it I can upgrade stuff. And it also gives me 250 XP. Like, I think Golden Mar is probably the first place I'm ever going to get wealth completion just because I'm going to obsessively drive for it for no real reason. Either that or I'm not going to. Or I'm going to end off with like a few pieces of wealth left here and there. Ooh, I never grabbed that piece. I'll head back there with the longship, I think, to go recover that. As the other silica. I'm gonna wait on it because I want my crew around while I go loot. Oh, that's why this thing had to be forcefully opened. Who took a kill from me and deprived me of a single silver piece. Because there's the other little mine of treasure here. So yeah, as soon as this is done, we'll go get that final silica, return to the longship, and just sail. So, a bit foolish of me. Oh yeah, and isn't there like a ladder right here? Yeah, there is. Alright, well, it's kind of weird that 2 of the silica were just there, and when there was a forced door, it was for regular treasure. It's just a bit weird. Oh my god, I like how they all follow you up the stairs for no real reason. I don't know why I'm crouching. I'm also gonna start using ice abilities, what I'm trying to say is, I will use the ice abilities in, Spaladol. I'm going to replace the, walk on lava ability because that won't be as useful for the ice crushing ability, which I know I can get it.
We're done. Get back.
But the resurrection ability, I think is gonna be somewhat viable. But there we go, more wealth collected, some more silica. And it's now time to head for the marked location, which is about 500 meters away. I'm just going to grab the loot and go. But first of all, I want to make sure there is nothing that I'm missing, which there isn't. But yeah, I think the majority of the issues with lava are going to be like walking across streams like this, where I can just do this, and then just roll a bit. Nothing too difficult. I also like how the icon gets all dark and smoky and stuff. Alright, oh, I forgot the longship's way over there. So let me quickly see. Oh, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump over. I think I'm actually not going to use the longship. I mean, the water is surprisingly shallow for a surprisingly long time. Like, it's a... Oh my god, that is very shallow. Like, very shallow in that one area. I don't even think you really need to swim in that area. So yeah, I'm going to leave the longship where it is, though, because I get the feeling we're going to have more operations that need the longship in this southern area. Not the least of which include the raid over here at Sutra. And that was the raid at Hvergelmir. I'm definitely butchering that. But that's the raid there completed. So let's go right out, grab that treasure. Now the reason why I grabbed this stuff is mainly because I'm trying to be a completionist. That means even these little minor chests that really don't have anything in them, I don't really have any reason to go after them, have to be destroyed. It's the same reason why I go for these, or have to be dealt with. Same reason why I go for these soldiers anytime I see them. Completionism. It, for me at least, is slightly obsessive. Oh wow, there's 4 of them. Why do I get the feeling this is like supposed to be like a contract? where you have to kill a certain target. Because there's not normally 4. I feel like this is supposed to be like if I were to take a contract from Red Out today, this would be the force that I'd have to target. I'm also curious if I'll start getting contracts in Vangren now. And I'm also curious, okay, so Golden-Namar, Svalidol actually Golden-Namar is the only big province that doesn't border every other province, because it doesn't border Eitri, which is where I assume we'll meet the Eitri. And I'm also curious if that was like the capital city of Svartalf. No.
This area is off limits.
Yes, I'm aware it's off limits. I actually was hunting here earlier. There's a captive dwarf, and there's like 5 guards. And it's interesting because I've actually gotten a bit stronger. I was more than 5. Well, let's trim down their numbers. Okay, now there's... Oh, I got seen. Alright, well, time to charge. Oh wait, I could have assassinated this guy. I didn't even realize. Gotta say, the battle music, pretty good. And this looks like it's a new dwarf. 80 Daminu. Okay, I probably just completely forgot about this. Flamekeepers resurrect recently deceased enemies, so be on guard if you approach the they approach the fallen. Oh, dwarf died. So that was actually the dwarf who was cowering there earlier, so I guess oh, hey, there was an archer who... I don't know if you just were completely ignorant, or you thought I was dead, or gone, or whatever. I don't know what's up with that archer. Or what was up with that archer before they died. Pretty weird. Anyways, I think we'll head back to this watchtower area, and then I'm gonna scope it out a bit before I fully push, because I essentially just bypassed the area we're supposed to go when I was here earlier. Skidgarter. I actually passed through here, which is how I have it marked and stuff. I was looking for the Black Beach, which I assume is going to be relevant later on. We have some information that's probably going to be more and more relevant later on. And, I saw it. I didn't know if it was hostile, friendly, or neither, so I pretty much just bypassed it. Because if it was hostile, the enemies weren't going to push out. They were an occupying force. So yeah, Golden-Namar is a pretty sizable, like, all of these are pretty sizable places, and I'm now almost certain that this is like a 40-hour DLC, because of how long the Golden-Namar story has been so far.
This looks to be the place. Dull as dishwater, but safe once. A simpler life. One. This looks to be the place.
You know, I'll just deal with that next episode. So definitely enemies. I can see that wealth marker, or the wealth marker that symbolizes an enemy. So there's going to be an enemy lord in there. Unless that's just minor wealth. Sunstone's going to be in here, but I'm not interested in just Sunstone. I want to see if there are enemies. This looks like a pretty decent area to loot. I don't see any fire giants, which is really weird. Like, I would have expected some, because this area clearly has some value. I'm going to quickly head over to here. So this is where we currently are in the map. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff there. I like how that's pulsating. Currently on the southern edge. Over here, over here, there's just some minor islands and stuff, world events, some more treasure, and then you've obviously got Sudra Mill, and then over here is Vangrin. Looks like the border is this mountain. I'm really surprised though that the border isn't the river. Like, it's really weird how the border is the river, and then the border is the river through here, and then it's just not. Like, these borders are just, like, it's weird because it doesn't seem like it's that much land, that much important. Like, you're not really giving away important land, giving them the river, is why I'm so confused. Anyways, moving on from complication, or from being confused as to why something is something, this game is definitely 40 or is definitely about 40 hours. That is for certain. Okay, so we gotta go to the blacksmith to upgrade magma abilities. I'm going to, I have enough living sparks. I'm going to get going to probably get Shield of the Dog. Actually, I'm gonna grab Instant Horde. Because I can get both actually, so I'll grab both. Anyways, my estimation, if this was a shorter DLC, probably about 12, 13 hours, or DLC that was only about 12 hours and a 40-hour completionist, or 40 hours for completionists, we would have already faced Glaud. We would have faced him when we did. He would have had like some giant beast, and we would have taken him down with the help of Einar in some way, shape, or form. So clearly a lot bigger than expected. And we still have so much to go. I mean, we're still on Golnamar. I've definitely carved a path through Svaladal, but it's just that, a path. There's so much left unexplored, and I was really only going via river, except for a few small incursions. And then I haven't touched Vangrin at all. I didn't even touch it when I was running through here, because I came, I'm assuming Odin came through here, like this. Now, I am actually going to wake up at some point just to see what wake up is like, and then I'll head back in. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one when we find the Sunstone. Till then.